So I graduated CASE in 2002 with my mechanical engineering degree, and I spent over 10 years in industry applying all these design skills that I learned as an undergrad, and I built my career in designing, manufacturing, fabricating, and I have a passion for that, and I've come back, and when I teach, I bring that experience that I have out in the real world, and the students really appreciate having instructors that have been out in the real world with the kind of careers that they're pursuing. My introductory class is EMA 160, which is an introduction to design and manufacturing. And there I get all of the mechanical and aerospace engineering students and about half of the biomedical engineering students. And we just scratch the surface as the first foundational class for design and manufacturing, where they're learning graphical communication in the form of making engineering drawings. We learn CAD skills to develop their designs in the computer, as well as manufacturing processes, and then all the students go through our metal shop to create a metal hammer to learn how to use our prototyping machinery. So my other class is an advanced design and manufacturing course where I'm pushing the students further to develop their design skills and apply them for a whole range of CNC equipment. So those students in that class, I push them to the point where they are the best solid modeler designers on campus, bar none. I push them into areas and they get their professional designations and certificates as students, and very few actual engineers and designers get those certifications at all, and our students are getting them here before they leave college. And so I want to expose them to everything, but also, I hold them real accountable too, right? They get a lot of attention from me in the classes, and I make sure that everyone's performing as well as they can, and they're not used to it sometimes. They'll get calls and emails from me when they're not doing the right things, and I'll get them in my office and we'll talk about what's going on. I just try to make those little positive corrections where I can, and then often that means I have to listen to them and be very empathetic and figure out, they're paying customers to this school, right? They have paid for an education, and it's kind of our job to make sure that they're getting what they need and they're fulfilling what we need. We're going to meet each other where that is. A rewarding part of this job, clearly, receiving recognition like this is great, but what I really enjoy is, many times a year I'll get that email from a student 5 years back, or a student will swing by, they haven't been in Cleveland for a while, they'll come by my office and drop in and just give me an update of where they are, and they talk about how they've used the skills that we learned together and how they've turned that into, the part of their career they enjoy, and they talk about how, how much they appreciate what I pushed them to do in order to kind of, get to that next level, and they kept going, and a bunch of them have made incredible careers out of the skills that we all learned together in the classroom. To receive the Gutti Memorial Teaching Award it's a big honor. I learned recently that it's completely driven by the students. So the students do the nominating, they do the interviewing, they do the voting, and it's all them. These are the people I'm spending all my time worried about and working with, and so to know that my efforts are kind of being recognized, that they see what I'm trying to do and they appreciate it, that really makes me happy. It makes me feel very fulfilled.